Alright guys, it's Sunday, September 1st. We have Hurricane Dorian knocking on our door. It hasn't quite made that turn to the north yet, so we are packing it up and trying to get out of Dodge. We got our shutters up. Gotta put the last door up. Shutters on the door. We got our stuff. We got food, clothes, ice, ditch bag, life vests, kayaks. We have a happy wife. What do you think about the hurricane, Benicio?
Yeah, it's gonna be fun.
You think the hurricane's gonna be fun? Yeah,
so you're going down south.
yeah, you're crazy. Hurricane's not gonna be fun, man. What do you think about the hurricane?
I just hope we don't get hit. That's all I have to say.
You think we're gonna get hit?
A little bit. Maybe a little.
What do you think about the hurricane?
I have no thoughts at the moment. Get back to me in a few minutes when we're actually on the boat.
So far we have no wind, no rain, just some scattered rain here and there. It's about maybe just shy of 7 o'clock, and you can see our trees are not even moving. So it's a pretty good indication that all the bridges and locks are open. We're planning on heading south to as south as we can get. So, all right, guys. Let's see how it goes.
So we're seeing some of the places are boarded and some aren't. Not sure what's up with that. I guess everybody's got mixed feelings about this storm. First, the cone of absurdity was all over the whole state. And that was for most of the forecasts up until just the past few days. It started narrowing, and Miami came out, Broward came out, and now it's right at the edge of West Palm Beach. So I think that's probably why some people just didn't feel necessary to prepare. Businesses over there, and they got glass windows and no boards on them. And this is further east. Or maybe they're going to wait another day or two. Who knows? It's about 9:34. We passed the Roosevelt Bridge and we're on our way heading south. The bridge master said that the bridges will stop operating at 4 p.m. so we have to go full speed ahead to our destination, hoping that we make the last bridge opening in Jupiter by 4. Fingers crossed, saying our prayers. God get us there. Just got an update from my mom. She said that Dorian, which was predicted to be Cat 4, is now a Cat 5 hurricane, and winds are at 175 miles per hour. It's changed significantly. It was tracking northwest, heading more in a north direction, turning away from the coast. Now it's heading in westward direction. Yeah, it says the winds are continuing to intensify. I just got another notification. They have evacuated Palm Beach County in certain areas, and Treasure Coast, which is our area, is under a hurricane warning. Looks like that's pretty much the projected path of where it's going to hit. Right now we're in an awake zone, so that's why we slowed down a bit, but every opportunity we get, we're going to go full speed.
I'm getting a little worried about because the humongous the humongous thingamajig storm, hurricane, whatever, is going. We're actually heading kind of towards the hurricane because if you guys didn't see it in the news, so say Miami's down here, Florida's right here, so the hurricane's gonna go like this, past Miami, and like that. So it's when you're getting part of it, they point to Lucy, like that. So
You're gonna be a weatherman when you grow up?
Never. Herpetologist.
Oh boy, a herpetologist.
All right, so we're going down the intercoastal. We're past the San Lucie Inlet, and I've seen like maybe 1 or 2 boats in the water. I wanted to get my boat out of the area much sooner, but I work at a hospital, and that's priority. The weather is a little breezy at times. We're heading down south now. The next bridge that we got to cross is Hope Sound Bridge, and last time I heard from the previous bridge operator, they said that the bridges are going to close through Indiantown at 4 p.m. So we're trying to make it down past Indiantown before 4 p.m. We should be able to get there, no problem. But we're going to continue going down there as far as we can get down. I'm feeling good. The kids are good. The dogs are good. The boat seems to be running well. And we're loaded up to the gills. We got full fuel, full water, full food, full everything.
Okay, I wanted to talk to you a little bit about hurricane preparations. So we did a lot of preparations for the house, got the shutters up. We got extra foods, mostly canned foods, dry foods. So when we come back, if stores are closed, we have food at home, we have water at home, and all the necessities we need there. Emergency, medical, like first aid items, paper goods, and things like that. Now, preparing for a hurricane on a boat is much different. We are very limited in space on this boat, so we have to be conscious of what we bring, and that what we bring is stuff that we're going to need and we're going to use, and we're not bringing extra. Extra weight will slow us down. So we got waters and teas. That's basically what we drink. We're not really soda people. Lots of fresh fruits and vegetables, cold cuts, so those are easy to make. We brought a little grill, so we're going to grill some hamburgers up, hopefully tonight. If not, I've got some leftover tacos that I made from last night that we're going to eat. But we have a very small refrigerator. As you can see, not a whole lot fits in there. This is the freezer, and I think all I could fit was a box of hamburgers. But outside, we have a couple little areas that are like ice boxes. So we got our drinks out there and some more meats. Grapes and fresh fruits. There's oranges and pears, apples and peaches in here. This is what we call the pantry, which is completely full, but we got our cereals, some crackers and cookies and rice. There's some, what do you call these, fruit cups. This has got all of our breads, peanut butter jelly, of course, pretzels, nuts. Now, don't tell anybody this, because I have something that is really important on our emergency supply list, and that's this, chocolate. Shh. Don't tell anybody. Of course, my favorite, Godiva dark chocolates. I also got some Dove chocolates, and if I'm feeling a little nutty, I got some peanut M&Ms. But you know, you do what you got to do in a hurricane, and whatever makes you feel good is really important, because hurricanes can be stressful, and the last thing you need is to be stressed out by not having the things that make you feel good. So we got our clothes. We got lots of bags of clothes here. The sheets get stored down below underneath these, and these cushions go here, and we have our bed. The kids have their 2 top bunks there, and that's basically it, I think. We got extra ropes in the back, first aid, flares, signaling devices, ditch bag, and everything in the ditch bag. You could check out Lewis's video on his ditch bag and the things that he has in it. It's always good to have a little extra cash on hand in case you stop at a fuel station or somewhere you need ice or something. Just try to think. I think that's about it. Yeah. So that's about it. We're gonna try to treat this more like a vacation than an evacuation. And right now the plan's to head down to the Keys, which we haven't been on the boat before. I've always been nervous about going on the boat to the Keys, and now I've got no choice. So this will be interesting. The kids are all excited. We got our snorkel gear. We're hoping for nice clear skies over there so we can enjoy some family time. So we'll see. It'll be
So far the weather's been great. Not many boats on the water. We're at Jupiter now. We're getting ready to pass the 707 bridge, and it seems like it's currently high tide. I see a lot of the boat lifts, I-beams are just now touching the water. It is now 11 o'clock in the morning, and we're still moving.
They'll never stop moving until we get there.
That's right. Also just got a news alert that the entire town of Palm Beach is under mandatory evacuation. So that tells me that the path has changed a little bit, or what they had predicted to change has changed. Initially they were looking at it hitting up further north, probably like Vero Beach, Fort Pierce area, St. Lucie area. So for the town of Palm Beach, that puts more south of Palm Beach County, which means the storm's traveling westward more than it's traveling north.
All right, so the 11 o'clock update is out. Getting ready to pass over under the 707 bridge. Winds are now 180 miles per hour.
Wow.
So it's definitely a Category 5 hurricane. I've never seen a hurricane this strong in my lifetime. So I'm getting the bug out of here.
Maybe go to Cuba.
Movement is actually slowed down to 7 miles per hour, still heading west. There are tropical storm warnings. And that's it for now.
Under the bridge.
Tell them thanks for the opening.
707, thanks for the opening. Trudemas appreciates it. Do you have any information as far as bridge closures down south?
Yeah, they're closed at 12:30.
How far south they're going to be closed at 12:30?
Okay.
The Boca. Got it.
What?
Hour and a half. We'll make it. We'll figure it out when we get to Palm Beach Inlet. See if we're going to make it or not. If we don't make it at Palm Beach Inlet, we'll take the outside.
The outside is bad though.
What's the seas?
We're going to have to rough it out when we get to Palm Beach.
What's the seas?
Last time I saw it was 10, I mean not 10 feet, 5 feet. About 4 o'clock in the afternoon. We've been just kind of going at idle speed since all over Inlet. And we decided to come in through Government Cut so that we can rest and eat. We haven't even had lunch yet. We're starving.
Yeah.
You hungry?
Yeah, I'm super hungry.
You hungry, Vinicio?
It's raining now.
We were gonna initially go to Isla Morada, but there was a little cell that was chasing us down, so we decided to go ahead and just cut in through Government Cut. Sure enough, that little cell had some pretty significant wind on it. You can see how the
the flag is just straight out. So I can't see the coastline, but I can guarantee you that I'm in the government cut.
Who knows where we are? Well, we are actually at Miami. What are we doing over there? Because, Camilla, what hurricane is it?
Hurricane Dorian, Category 5.
Yep, Hurricane Dorian. So, Dad, how long was the trip to come here? So there was a 3-hour drive, very boring and long. So I just fell asleep most of the ride. So right now we're at Miami and we're having fun. We're gonna have fun. We're gonna go to the Keys.
Okay, so we are now at Key Largo. I'm heating up some dinner. We got leftover tacos from last night. Just got some yellow rice and some red beans and taco meat. So I'm heating that up. Because we are starved. We barely ate today. Just were running all day long on the water, trying to get where we had to go. It's really crazy. So cooking on the boat is not exactly easy to do. We have this little microwave here, and we have a grill, but just didn't want to be bothered with all the mess and work and setting it all up and getting it going, so just microwave tonight. So I got a bowl, fill up the bowl, serve everybody, fill up the bowl again, heat it up. So far everybody else has eaten. I have not. They're gonna go on their second servings. Probably gonna get some showers, hopefully rest a little bit. I'm sure Lewis is gonna be up. Yes, we forgot pillows. But we have decorative pillows, which will work just as good. Lewis will probably be up all night watching the anchor, making sure we're not dragging anchor. Poor guy's been working for the past few days, 12-hour shifts, and he's been exhausted. And got up like 5 o'clock in the morning to pack the remainder of our things. And I think we hit the road around 7, 8 a.m., I want to say. So yeah, it's been a long day, so that's for sure. Is that the time?
Yep, 7:25.
Good. So, that's it for now.
Good morning. So, first night, it's now Monday, about 7:30 in the morning. Not much wind overnight. You can still see the flag flapping around. It's about 10 to 15 knots breeze, on and off. No rain at all. Not a drop overnight that I know of. I slept. Other than hearing the water slap on the hull. It was a decent night's sleep with the generator and the air conditioner running. Still very cloudy out. You can see all around me. Haven't quite seen the sunrise or sun peek through. The dog had a little mishap. Not sure what happened, but she puked on our bench outside. That's okay. You know, she's probably a little stressed out too. Winds are coming out of the west, which is the direction that the boat is facing, and that's where we were facing when we went to sleep, and that's where it's still facing. So we set up an anchor alarm on my phone. It sends push notifications and all is good. We didn't drag. It's an area called Key Largo. And here's Boggy Key. And we're in this little basin, they're calling it, Tarpon Basin, on the northern part. So west is over here. So I tucked myself way in here as close as I could to these mangroves to try to help prevent some of those some of the winds from hitting us. So we're currently sitting in about 5 feet of water, and as you can see, water's just a little choppy. Nothing to be worried about. Let's see how everybody's doing. Morning, guys.
Hi.
How'd you sleep?
Horrible.
Horrible.
We didn't bring our pillows, so I slept horrible.
Let's see how Benicio's sleeping. He already had his eyes open. This is how Benicio sleeps. Morning, Benicio.
What the heck, Dad?
Sleeps like a tree frog.
Like and subscribe!
Like and subscribe.
How you doing, honey?
I'm fine. How are you?
Good. You sleep okay? Worried?
No, not worried. Just not comfortable.
Not comfortable.
Never comfortable sleeping.
Need a bigger bed?
Need a bigger bed. Need a stronger air conditioner. What else?
An oven,
Yeah,
dishwasher.
oven, dishwasher, washing machine, dryer. Need all my comforts from home.
She wants to do everything.
No, not new. Just have the stuff that I need to do what I need to do. So all the ice in the chest underneath the seat completely melted. We had burgers in a Ziploc bag that's now full of water.
I guess those are being cooked today.
You can eat them. I'll eat them.
Yay! Burgers,
And
burgers,
there's a
burgers.
cardboard box of chicken that's all mushy. So that's appetizing.
Ew.
Yeah, hopefully, and I'm pretty sure that the chicken was in vacuum seal pouches, so hopefully they're not touched by the water.
I guess we're having chicken for breakfast.
Ew.
Perfect.
No, thank you.
So now we gotta figure out what we're gonna do in Key Largo.
Daddy, I got an idea.
It's Labor Day, so most places are probably closed.
Daddy,
So
I got an idea. We can explore the kayaks.
we shall see.
All right, day 2, Key Largo. It's about 2 p.m. in the afternoon now. I've been sleeping the entire time. I didn't sleep well. I woke up at 1, woke up at 3, woke up at 5 or 6. Mainly just because checking on things, making sure that our anchor wasn't dragging, making sure low tide wouldn't affect our boat, that we don't get beached or stuck or nothing happens. So I just had to make sure everything was okay. And then I probably slept till about 1 on and off. Of course, everybody comes in and out. Cabin's not that big, so where the living quarters is also the sleeping quarters, is also the bathroom, is also the galley, and every time that door opens, I wake up.
Oh, wait, I got something
So
to
I
say.
didn't sleep well. What do you gotta say?
Right under us, right in the water, there's like a million jellyfish. So cool. It's just pretty awesome.
Boat living does not need to be that bad. When you bring a grill, at least you can eat good. Got some grilled chicken and it smells so delicious. Got some instant rice in the microwave, so we're getting ready to have some lunch. We got some updates. It's about 4 o'clock right now. Dorian got downgraded to a Cat 4, which is good. 150 mile per hour winds, and it's stalled over Grand Bahamas. It's been there for quite some time, so the forecast started out with it making landfall on Sunday. Now we're looking at probably Tuesday, maybe Wednesday. If it continues to stall, it's just not wanting to move. It is causing major devastation to that area over there. A lot of flooding, A lot of damage. The videos I've been seeing that have been circulating from people that are stranded in their homes, some people up in their attics, and water crashing over their walls. It is really, really scary for them, I'm sure, and devastating, and I'm praying for the people over there that they're all safe. It is about 150 miles from West Palm Beach. So family and friends are still hunkering down, just waiting for Dorian to move on and go out to sea already. Dogs are feeling much better today. There's Misty. She's chilling. There's Rusty. He's happy. You happy, Rusty? Yeah? Where did Tyler go?
Out here.
We're all surrounded by trees, so we're feeling good. And there's Tyler. What you doing, Tyler? Sniffing the grill? Smell some good lunch? Say hi, Tyler.
Hey everybody, I'm fishing! Come a little closer.
I can't because the wind.
Just so.
Benicio's taking a shower. Don't put too much.
Ah, so cool! Imagine it stops it up. Rolls all over my hair.
Wash your arms, wash your legs, take your shoes off.
Don't worry, the rain's still coming.
Oh, come on!
This is how you shower on a boat. You take advantage of when you got water.
There's no more water.
Good morning. It's day 3.
And I'm bored.
Benicio's playing games all morning long. What's Carmela doing?
Watching,
Watching.
waiting.
We're all being lazy bums, laying around.
That's my nickname.
Nothing to do yet, but I think we're gonna head over to some land.
No.
What are you doing, honey?
Calling around to see who's open for fuel. And trying to plan our day out to see if we can do something interesting while we're down here in Key Largo.
Storm update.
Storm is now finally beginning to move a little northwest. It's been stationary for about 24 hours now. It's down to about 120 miles per hour. And Florida's Treasure Coast, Palm Beach County, still under a hurricane warning. Should be at about the level of Stewart by tomorrow afternoon. So we got a whole other day to wait for it to move.
You tired? Or are you tired being on the boat?
Not tired of being on the boat, just tired of being cooped up in a small space. Our boat's not really set up for staying on it for too many days with this many people. So,
We could throw a couple overboard.
What?
Yeah.
yeah.
No.
So we'll see.
So, like Dad said, we're going to go find a place to go get gas, possibly do something because we're in the Keys, so we gotta go find something to do. But yeah, it's really nice out. It's not as windy as it was yesterday. Yesterday it was so windy that yesterday when me and Benicio were playing cards, one of the cards flew off the boat and went in the water. Don't know where it went now, but
Dunk it a few times.
it's fine.
Dunk it.
It's fine.
It's-
That's good.
night sky, trying to make me see your stars. But the dark gets lonely. Now I see violet, I can feel silence. In the dark's all that I see. When your stars have burnt out and your heart makes no sound, I'll find violet in your eyes. You'll always be my night sky. You'll always be my night sky. You're the night sky, hiding behind dark gray clouds. I can't figure you out now. I see you.
Tell us about the money.
So the pirates used to come, go to the bars back in the day, and so in older culture, when they did have money, it would be stolen or something, so they'll put their name on it and staple it to the bar so that next time they come by, they can have money to get another drink. So it's like every dollar is like your next drink, you know what I mean? So it just became like a thing, and then now we have all these dollars, so a lot of people can come pick up their last drink, you know?
Awesome, very cool. How long have they been doing this for?
Since the restaurant's been open, so
Really?
like 76 or so.
Wow,
Yeah,
nice.
maybe longer.
Awesome.
We just ordered some food from Robbie's, and we're waiting for our food. And after we do this, we're gonna see what's go feed some tarpon. The ride over here was going against the wind, going against the short chop on the bayside. That made up for a very wet ride. Towards the end of the ride to Robbie's, there was a load, big old minefield of crab trap buoys. They're all over. At the beginning, they were like on the sides, and it was manageable. You can easily just navigate right in between them, right in the channel. And then towards the end, getting towards the last green marker, to make that left, heading south to go to Robbie's, they were just scattered all over the place. So yeah, be careful when you guys navigate this area. It's been great. Food was awesome. We're gonna see if we're gonna have to feed some tarpon now. Check it out. We're on the hunt for ice. So far, no dice.
This is where it's supposed to be. Knock, knock.
What do you think, he's hiding behind the counter?
It's probably in the air conditioner. Looking for ice. We're looking for ice. We're out of ice.
Music keeps me dancing. Music keeps me on alone. You got the feeling. The music keeps me singing.
Don't look.
They're coming. They're coming. They're coming. I see one. I see one. There it is. There it is.
Music keeps me dancing.
Take my hand.
It's over here. Okay.
Smell 'em.
Music keeps me dancing.
morning, everybody. So today is Wednesday. The hurricane is way up, parallel to about Orlando. So we need to get some fuel. We're down to about maybe 50 gallons of fuel. Yesterday, about 6, 7 o'clock, we tried to call a lot of places that were nearby and nobody was answering their phones. We tried to contact them via Facebook. We found one place that's about 10 miles south of Key Largo called Mangrove Marina. And they said that they were going to be open today, Wednesday, at 8 o'clock in the morning. So it's now about 6:45 and we're getting ready to start heading down south 10 miles. And then once we get fuel, the plan is to start going back home. We'll see how far we can get home today. Yesterday we called the Coast Guard. Coast Guard said that they don't know when the bridges are all going to be operational. So as of right now, they said the one that are open is up to as far as Port of Miami, and then from there that they will have more information as far as bridge openings this morning. So we'll get fuel, we'll head over to Port of Miami, and then we'll go from there.
Good morning, everybody. It's day 4 and we're on the move. I gotta make some breakfast for everybody. This is how I have to do breakfast on the boat. I gotta use my benches here. Get everybody some cereal. Breakfast on the boat because this is my kitchen area and there isn't much space. Just did some dishes. Left the Keys around 11 and it's 1:45. We just got into Miami. Getting ready to make some lunch. So show you what's going on here. It's not much different than breakfast. I have some mayonnaise and mustard for the sandwiches. I got some hoagie rolls, so those are all set up, ready to go. And we got chicken, pepperoni, some turkey breast, and some ham. I'm gonna slice up cucumber and top the sandwiches off. And from here on out, I think we're gonna just take it nice and easy, slow cruising until we're done eating lunch. Then we're gonna pick up speed along the intercoastal. We're not taking the ocean. Lewis wanted to go out. It would get us there faster, but we're just tired. Very tired. We had long nights, early mornings. It's been a little stressful. We need a break, but we are going to try to get back as fast as we can, as soon as we can.
are we?
Home, sweet home.
Sweet home, Port St. Lucie. It's hot.
It's hot. And it's like, seemed like 100 degrees.
200 degrees.
We're back in town. So we're gonna head over to our favorite fast food restaurant.
Chick-fil-A.
And then most likely go home, unpack, and hit the sack.
Make sure you like and subscribe. Better.
Thanks for
There you go.
watching.
Until next time, boat safe and have fun. See ya.